It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hamilton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Dubon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. It's the A's 0, Giants due up next. The Bay Bridge Series on MLB Network. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
The pride and joy of Andre in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low 3/4 arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! A solo shot for Evan Longoria as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 2 for 3. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 20, Mark Hanna.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Belt is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Minaya, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Cueto.
The pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Sean Murphy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
Batting it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Kemp is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Sean Manaea, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Throw down to second. Kemp stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. And it's fouled away. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Fouled off. Men on third with two down. Pickoff throw to third, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center, and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. He popped out in his first trip. And it's quickly 0-2. Laureano, a 25-year-old, he was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-2 once more. Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone into the arcade section. Solo shot to right center as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. There goes the runner. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, 1 down. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Mauricio Dubon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Now both runners are breaking. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Olson playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Mark Canha. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 4 and the A's 2. Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Johnny Cueto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well. And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 5 and the A's 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is. Stephen Piscotty will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Murphy swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Called strike, 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there.